back and forth this way. You can do 12, 18, 11, 17, whatever. And they go up and down with this thing, this little wheel. It just moves it up, moves it down.
Yep.
And these are the two guides. This moves it up, down. You know, it tells you like if you're 11, kind of right here. If you're doing 11, 17, folding in half, it's kind of here. It's a 17. So it gives you a few guidelines just to make it easy. It doesn't do super huge books, but you can sometimes. What I would do is when I had a book that was too thick, I would turn it on. I would turn the stapler on. I would turn the folding part off. So I would do this, and I would pull it out. So it would jam if it tried to go through. It was just way too thick. So I'd actually, books had been kind of folded by the machine, but they weren't stapled, and then I just pulled them out. That was a lazy way of doing it. But you have a regular one. Turn on the folder. Normally it comes out on that thing, and there's a conveyor belt, and they'll just sit here. The next one will get on top of it, and they'll roll down. Yeah. They'll roll down. You could also, if you wanted to, just staple a set of papers. You turn off. There's a little thingy here where it says if you want to staple it, you can turn off the folding part. This is like for stapling. You can do it automatically where the machine takes it, or you can do it where you want to hit the button and do it in case you, I don't know. They do different things, but let's just shove some paper in there. What I often did too, when I had 11, 17s that were folded in half, and they had an insert, and they had to be folded again, and they weren't scored, like when I used to use this, I could score it, so I could fold them in half on my little machine. But if we had somebody else do it, and they weren't scored, you try to fold them on there, they're gonna go So I would turn off the stapler, and I would just take, like, I'd pile them up here, and I'd do like 3 of them or whatever, and I would just fold them in half. And I'd let them pile up, and then I could, so it was a little more labor intensive, but at least I knew they were all super straight.
And then would you staple them?
I wasn't stapling them. I was just, this one I just folded in half. Right. I just wanted something folded in half. Okay. So it'll just fold it if you want without stapling it if I turn off the stapler. Like I said, sometimes you have maybe 2 11 17s and an insert, and how do you fold that? You have to do it by hand. I don't know how other people, if they get those kind of booklets. So I would just stick it in here because I could turn it off. But then you could just turn on the stapler if you want to staple it. And it takes it automatically. And again, that should be attached to it, but and they would just kind of go down the conveyor belt.
Right. Okay.
So that's just